We are Muslims, we believe God is one. Love for all and hatred for none. Love for all and hatred for none.
His Holiness has a huge breadth of knowledge about, obviously, the Ahmadiyya community, about what is going on internationally. I just saw him talk to a representative from the Canadian government, and he seemed on top of what was happening in Canada, in all sorts of countries, talking about the faith in Africa. So he's a man of great knowledge.
Nowadays, many countries of the world have multicultural societies and are home to various religions. By listening to each other's views and opinions, and by regularly meeting one another, doubts and suspicions are naturally eliminated. And it also increases the tolerance. When you become acquainted with others, even to a limited degree, then very minor and small matters are not made an issue of. In fact, they are ignored. Further, when we interact with one another, it naturally leads us towards being more open-hearted and generous. We cannot attribute the world's lack of peace on just one or two factors. In fact, there are multiple reasons which are all contributing the increasing disorder. I shall name just a few. The world's economic crisis has contributed hugely to global unrest and increased frustrations amongst the masses. Another major cause of division is internal power struggles within countries. And then, in many nations, the rights due to members of the public are being unjustly usurped. Another factor is that some parties seek to demonstrate their power and might by treating others extremely cruelly. Further, a root cause of division is a lack of justice in the world. This is leading directly to a complete lack of mutual confidence and trust. Another cause of unrest is the fact that people or governments look at the wealth and resources of others with a sense of envy and greed. In fact, they do not limit themselves to the envious glances, but actually seek to seize what is not rightfully theirs. As I said, there's a long list of reasons why the world is being consumed by hatred and disorder, and I have only mentioned a few. These issues are of grave concern, and we must reflect over how to solve them so we can seek to establish global peace.
To our society, one must learn to respect everyone. Love for all and hatred for none. Love for all and hatred for none. We are Muslims, we believe God is one. Love for all and
force was not permitted to spread the message of Islam, and that religion was a matter for each person's heart and conscience. Therefore, it is quite clear that it is never permissible in any circumstances to force another person to accept Islam or indeed any religion.
We live in peace and harmony with our neighbors, friends and community. War is wrong, we must teach everyone love for all and hatred for none. Love for all and hatred for none. All these colors, faith and diversity bring such richness to our society. One must learn to respect everyone, love for all and hatred for none. Love for all and hatred for none. We are Muslims, we believe God is one. Love for all.
All parties need to increase dialogue and open the lines of communication so that they can peacefully discuss the best means to solve the problems of the world. These steps are necessary so that global peace can be established. It is my prayer that Allah grants the people of the world the ability to do this.